Does your Samurai smoke like this too when you first start it up? Here's a simple way to fix the problem. Welcome back to Fabbin Adventures, guys. Today we're going to attempt to slow down or stop the smoking on startup of the old Samurai. So a good friend of mine and really knowledgeable guy about Suzukis suggested I try this stuff here, this AT-205 Reseal, ATP Automotive. And he says you pour a 8-ounce bottle of that stuff in there, and the instructions say to run it for 5 hours and it should cure the smoking. So I can't imagine it cures it that quick, but I'm gonna give it a try. And the main reason pretty much any engine smokes on startup is the valve guide seals over time, and the heat of the hot oil running over them, and just over time they get hard and brittle, and they just stop sealing as good as they should be. And this stuff here just kind of softens them up, or is supposed to soften them up and help them start to reseal. So we'll see how it goes. Now, John Brown, a buddy of mine that suggested this stuff, he's a Reseal mechanic. If you need anything Suzuki related info, modified swap harnesses like 16V or 2.3 or 2.0, he's done them. He's done quite a few of them already, and he's really reasonable. So basically anyone from Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia could contact him. Anybody could contact him, but he's located in Alberta, and he knows his stuff about Suzukis in general, and he's basically my go-to guy if I have any questions. And go ahead, feel free to contact him. You can look him up on Facebook, John Brown, spell the last name B-R-O-W-N-E, and contact him if you have any questions or you need something done. He's also starting to collect engines and harnesses and modify the harnesses and sell them as kind of a, not really a kit, but he'll sell you the motor and the harness already modified for whatever price he comes up with. And he usually looks the motors over and everything and makes sure they're decent. He won't sell you crap. Don't worry about that. He'll make sure it's good before he puts his name on it. So give him a call if you need anything Suzuki related. Super great guy, and he's a Reseal mechanic. So let's go ahead and add this stuff to the motor. So I picked this stuff up off of Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. Go ahead, check it out. And if this stuff works, for sure, I'll let you know. I'm gonna give it a few days actually before I report back. And if it works good, I'll put the link in the description below, and you guys can go ahead and pick this stuff up. If you got a smoking Samurai, pick this stuff up from my link in the description. It's a Amazon affiliate link. And if you purchase it off of my link, I get a wee tiny little percentage, but it helps the channel out. So I'd appreciate it if you guys would order from my link. So let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up and take it for a little burn. All right, we're back at her here. Since the last time I did this video, it's gone a little over 2 months, 2.5 months since I did the beginning part of this video. And since then, I went on the Whipsaw Trail, I went to Ruby Falls, I did a couple other little, just small little wheeling trips around here. More than the 5 hours that AT-205 calls for. Probably more, I don't know, it's hard to say, but I probably got 20, 25 hours, maybe 30 hours on it now. So the old Samurai's been sitting here since I come back from Ruby Falls. Hasn't moved, so that's over 2 weeks. So we're gonna fire it up and see if she smokes. So there you have it. It seems to have cured the smoke, or at least tamed it down. Every now and then you get a small little puff of smoke, but not like it was before. And I'm happy with it so far. It seems to be doing its job. I know that some guys are gonna give me a little bit of flack for, you know, cheating and going, you know, just doing it the easy way and just throwing an additive in there instead of doing it proper, like taking the valve seals out and replacing them. But I mean, if some guys don't have a whole lot of money or the time to do it, there's nothing wrong with that, trying the additive and seeing if it works. You know, especially if you're planning on rebuilding the motor, then what does it hurt to give it a try? And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does, right on, but you're gonna rebuild the motor anyhow and those are gonna get replaced. You know, so I think it's fine. I'm gonna go with it. I don't have any plans on rebuilding the motor until something happens, and I'm just gonna roll with it. You know, so I think it's going to be all right. So for my application, it seems to have fixed the smoking problem, or at least tamed it down big time. And yeah, I'm happy with it. So if you guys are enjoying this sort of content, go ahead, subscribe, share, like these videos, hit the bell to be notified. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's @Fabbin_adventures. And we'll catch you guys next time.